Before you learn how to get your lover back, it's important that you stop for a minute and ask yourself why you want them back. I know, you'll say it's because you still love them, and you might, but are you sure that's really the main reason? Look, I'm not trying to be rude here, but it's really easy to feel like our life has been shaken off its foundations after a breakup, and we find ourselves scrambling to get back to something that feels normal. This could be a big reason to want them back, but it's not a good one. You really need to not only be completely honest about the reasons you want them back, you also need to be totally honest when it comes time to evaluate if the relationship is even healthy enough to continue with. So at this point, the question should not be about how to get them back, but whether or not you should get back together with them. If there was any type of abuse at all, physical, sexual, or verbal, then you absolutely should not get back together with them, even if they promise they'll change. I mean, you've no doubt heard those promises before, and were they ever kept? If your ex has been in therapy for some time and has shown a commitment to changing, then maybe you could consider reconciling with them. But you must know that the two of you had a certain dynamic when you were together, and it's very likely that you'll fall back into that pattern if you get back together again, therapy or not. If, after careful consideration, you decide that the relationship is worth giving another shot, here are some things that will help you get your lover back. First of all, try to contact your ex to see if they are even receptive to the idea. This part can be tricky. You have to be very casual. Don't let them know yet that you want to get back with them. Keep it easy and light. Suggest meeting to catch up as friends. If they say no, then more than likely you have your answer. If they don't even want to get together for coffee as friends, it's unlikely that they'll want to get back with you. If they say yes, keep the date very casual. Just talk to each other. Be fun-loving and sincere. You know, the way you were when the two of you first met. Things will probably progress from there if your ex is interested in getting back together with you too. However, if your ex shows no interest of reconciling with you, you need to walk away with your head held high. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. But it's important to know when to call it a day. Don't get angry, threaten, or swear at them. Just wish them a good life, no matter how much you may choke on those words, and say goodbye. At least that way you won't feel like a fool every time you remember the meeting. These are simple things you can do to find out if your ex is receptive to reconciliation. And if not, you can move on knowing you tried. But first, take the time to make sure that you really want your lover back, because not all relationships should be saved.